Well, folks, I'm back in the woods. Got a little bit different spot than last time. I figured y'all were getting tired of the old camping spot, so picked a new one. I've never stayed here before. It's a little more open. Um, may not be so buggy, but I doubt that. As you'll see, there's going to be a lot of cooking in my videos. Give me some suggestions as to what y'all might like to see cooked, from alligator. I was going to say to zebra, but we don't have zebra. Um, Alligator to, I can't think of anything with Z. Armadillo? Uh, we didn't get out of the A's with that one. But anyway, look, I want comments and suggestions and your input into what y'all like in a video, and I promise you I'll try to do my best to deliver that. It's beautiful out here. Got the moon coming up over there. The sun just set over yonder. It's comfortably cool, clear skies. Beautiful night for camping. All-purpose flour. Get that handle out of the way for now. And that's enough. Now put some salt. This is seasonal. One of my favorite camping seasonings. Need to get a little bit more than that. It don't want to shake out that well. It's got a little bite to it, but not too spicy. Gonna get some eggs. Learned a new trick. Crack them into a jar. You don't have to worry about cracking the shells. Scramble them up. And you want to season them as well. We're not gonna be deep fry, but we do want a good bit of oil here. Okay, if I can find the button. Wouldn't have to shave it if I'd gotten a little closer. Put that handle off to the side. Chicken fried pork chops. We just set that right there. We're gonna wait for the grease to heat up. Hot grease and cold beer. That could be a disaster waiting to happen. But I've done this for a long time. I don't expect to have any problems. I'll cut this open so we can get to the, hope you can see all this. If you can't, you'll still know what's going on. All right. Getting pork chop all over me. The way you could check for the grease getting hot is that way. You don't want it really hot because you want to cook the pork chop all the way through. I believe it's smoking. Cut that as low as I can. And let's get a pork chop in there. First thing you want to do, dredge it in dry. Dip it in wet. Put it back in dry. And you want to allow a crust to develop into that wetness. That son of a gun is going to be warm. Now, when you put hot stuff in, put it toward you this way, drop it away from you that way, and you will not be harmed. And I hope I've got the camera going. Yes, I do. Trust me, people. I forgot to start my camera many times. This is a fairly simple meal. So easy to make. It's a shame that I don't make it more often. I love a pork chop and I love it on a sandwich. And you might say, well, why you leave the bone on there? Well, it just tastes better. It just tastes better. That's the only thing I can say. The bone just imparts a flavor. All right, the frying is kind of stopping. That's a sign that it's getting done. Turn it over carefully. Oh, look at that, golden brown. Golden brown. Perfect. Okay, we're done. You can tell when it's done when it quits frying. That means most of the moisture has been fried out. You might want to see the dredging once more. A thin chop. I believe it's good to have a thin chop. A thick one wouldn't be cooked and your breading would be burnt. Dry first. You don't want that too thick. Then wet. This is an egg wash. You could use cream, milk, or a combination of all of them. Just make sure the second flour coat is thorough. And you don't want to shake it off too much because then you'd be shaking off most of the crust. All right, here we go. Again, put it down close to you and lay it out away from you. Perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Yes, people, it says chicken gravy, but trust me, it's gonna be good. Now the directions say to take 1 cup of water in this package, but you're not gonna use 1 cup of water. You're gonna use about between 3/4 and 1 cup because they always have you add too much water. I had to get my cup and I had to get my water. I'm gonna put the water in first. And I'm actually gonna go to about a little over 3/4, not even between 3/4 and 1 cup. We're gonna cut open the chicken gravy mix. And I know this probably needs to be done gradually, but it ain't gonna matter, trust me. Dang it. We're gonna take the end of the spoon and we're gonna try to mix it the best we can. Gonna get the pork chop out, lay it on paper towel. Now I got something I want to show you. That brown stuff in there, you want to leave that in there. I'm going to go pour off this hot grease, but I'm going to try to leave the brown stuff in the pan. All right, people. And we're going to go ahead and Put this in the pan, lumps and all. I know it's good. I've used this McCormick gravy mix before. It's delicious. And the reason I left those brown bits in there is because even though chicken tastes good, you want a little pork chop flavor in there too. When it cools, it's going to be very thick. Okay, the heat off. All right, let's make this sandwich. You can use any bun you want, any brand. This is Crazy Dave's Buns Made Right. And this is about the simplest thing you can do. Put that pork chop on there. See that gravy? About the consistency of Miracle Whip. All right. Be interesting to see what this bad boy tastes like. All right. Lots of gravy and a pork chop. I guarantee you that's gonna be good. Okay, let's give it a try. And you want to hold your plate under your chin. You don't want gravy all over your nice camo. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. It's just good. And being cooked outside, I don't know, just makes it that much better. Fantastic. I'm not going to make you sit through all this. I'm going to go ahead and enjoy my supper, and I'll get back with you later. Well, it's getting late. By sun time, it's been sundown since about 5:30. It's 8:30 now. So probably just gonna sit out here a little while and enjoy the smoke from the fire, and set up in the back to lay down. Nothing else happens tonight. I'll see y'all in the morning. Well, good morning, y'all. Got y'all facing right into the sun. Oh, the bed was comfortable last night. Got a pretty good night's sleep. Stayed up a lot watching movies. As you can see, it's very foggy. Very foggy over the lake. Maybe you can see that lone fisherman out there. Glass smooth water. Just a very slight breeze this morning. I love it. It's cool. Let's see, it's currently 55 degrees. Well, if you've watched this long, I want to thank you. I've got everything put up but the chair, a few other items I'm going to throw in the back and head on out. It's a beautiful morning. As I said earlier, how many times did I say it? I hate to leave, but I have nothing else to do. I didn't bring anything for breakfast. That's a good thing, because if you noticed last night, The last shots I took last night, I'm getting heavy, people, and it's tough getting around when you're 70 years old and that heavy, and also trying to get in and out of the vehicle to sleep. So my motivation is to enjoy the outdoors. I've got to lose some weight. Man, it's been a while since I've seen one of these. And yes, I'm gonna remove it. Well, the campsite's all cleaned up. Fire's out. Picked up my stuff and everybody else's. All right, well, I got a few more things to throw in the back of the vehicle, and I'm out of here. And until next time, I want to say thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you later.